Hi, Scooty.
Living with fibromyalgia, Marilyn Borchever says her dog Scooter helps her deal with her pain and anxiety.
He's by my side every minute of the day.
So when she booked a trip from Toronto to Palm Springs, California, she made sure she could bring the emotional support animal on the plane with her, including contacting Air Canada more than 48 hours in advance, she says, in accordance with their policies.
I had a letter from the doctor. I had all his immunization and everything.
But once on board, Borchever says other passengers began to complain about Scooter.
There was 3 comments about being allergic to dogs.
Upset, Borchever says she snapped back.
And I said, well, then I'm allergic to you.
It was soon after that she alleges Air Canada staff asked her to get off the plane, citing complaints about her dog. When she refused, police were called, who confirmed Borchever was removed, but no criminal charges were laid.
Something went fundamentally wrong here. This passenger should have never been removed from the flight.
Instead, passenger rights advocate Gabor Lukács says the patrons with the allergies should have been given the option to change flights. Air Canada confirms a disruptive customer was removed from the plane, but adds it was not related to the presence of an emotional support animal. According to the latest air passenger protection regulations, once on board, a person cannot be removed unless for reasons of safety, which doesn't include being rude, says Lukács.
But the airline doesn't have to please other passengers. It has to satisfy the law.
Calling Borchever's ordeal a violation of human rights.
Who's my good little crazy boy?
Embarrassed and upset, Borchever says she wants her story to remind others some disabilities aren't always visible.
I was treated like a disgusting human being.
Rebooked on a flight Friday with Scooter, she says she's looking to Air Canada to make sure this never happens to anyone ever again.
So, Jamie, will she ever be able to go on that trip she was planning?
Yeah, so as you heard there, she is going to be taking that flight on Friday. She has been rebooked with Scooter, and she's hoping that she won't have any issues. However, she says that she's going to file a formal complaint with the Canadian Transportation Agency, and she is planning on suing Air Canada, citing human rights violations.
Thank you, Jamie.